Welcome to Where Are We Wednesday, where my amazing mother interviews amazing agents across the country. This is my mother, Carolyn Carino from Sarasota, Florida. And today we are interviewing Debbi DiMaggio from
LA,
LA,
San
San
Francisco,
Francisco,
California.
California.
Ooh,
So,
that's
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, thank you so much for interviewing me today. I'm so excited to be here with you. I am coming from the East Bay of San Francisco. I look from my house over to San Francisco. I'm in the Oakland, Piedmont, Berkeley, East Bay. I'm 20 minutes from San Francisco, and I've been practicing real estate for over 35 years.
Woo!
And I also, when my kids grew up, I needed to find something else to do because they had moved on and grew up like they should. So I started working in LA as well. So I'm a 50-minute flight to Los Angeles, where I have a home in West Hollywood, and I have partners in both San Francisco and LA. My husband and I have worked together for 35 years, and our son Chase now works with us in San Francisco, East Bay. And then I have another partner, Justin, in Los Angeles.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, next
Okay.
question. Go ahead.
What do you like about living in San Francisco, LA area?
Sure. So what I love about it is this is where we raised our kids. It's actually Piedmont is where I was raised. Then we raised our children. And the reason people move to the Piedmont East Bay is so it's not as busy as San Francisco, yet we're close to it, but it's a really great community to raise kids and families, and a nice place for people to come when they want to step out of the busyness of a city. And
Mhm.
then what I love about LA is that there is something for everyone. No matter what you do, there is a little community for you. So when someone comes to us, whether it's in the San Francisco East Bay or LA, once they tell me what they love and what they like to do and who's going to be buying a home with them or selling, I can identify a place for them that they might like to look into.
Yeah, you definitely can because we were going back and forth just learning about the LA area and she's naming, little neighborhoods and different pockets of the city with, different type of demographic in each of them.
Right.
So really
Mhm.
important that you know all of that. I love that so much. So we're going to
Yeah.
switch a little bit into real estate. So go ahead with our next question.
Okay, so what kind of market are we in right now?
Well, interesting. So in the East Bay right now, we're seeing, thankfully, it's been busier once we turned into January. The last couple years have been quite slow due to the war. Well, now we're in another war, but when the Ukraine war started and rates went high,
Mhm.
people started slowing down. People weren't moving. We had less inventory, and buyers were more skeptical. Open houses were very quiet. As soon as we turned into January of 2026, our market picked up. But I will say, when you go to sell a house, even though there are buyers out there, a seller must prepare their home properly. If a home is not painted, not staged, and upgrades aren't made, a buyer will wait till the next week, or they'll just pass you by, or they'll assume that it's for a fixer, a person,
Mhm.
a flipper. So you
Mhm.
really need to prepare the home properly. I've been doing this for 35 years, and that is what buyers expect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love that. So we're talking about buyers, right?
Mhm.
And so now what are we going to talk about?
Okay, last question. If I were an investor there, what would I invest in and what would I be excited for?
Well, if you were going to buy in either markets, if you're an investor, you'd want to buy a property you can rent out. I'm assuming you're talking about a property you would rent out. You can also flip, but if you're going to be an investor, you'd want to buy a property where you can rent out. So you just want to make sure that's an area that good gets a good rental income.
Do
And
you
you
have
can
a good
also,
rental market, a strong rental market? Like we're
we
saturated
do.
here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could imagine. We
Mhm.
do. We do. And again, it's area like Piedmont. People come from the schools. It's very, we don't have a lot of rentals though, but we
Right.
have high demand. So,
Right.
and yes, so we always have high demand, and I would say in general in both areas we always have a high demand.
Yeah, so
So
that's
it is a good
definitely
place.
an
Yes.
investor option. Someone wants to buy a
Yes.
house and then rent it out to somebody else. So that's
Yes.
great. Well, awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here, Debbie. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you. Have a great time on your spring break.
Thank you.
So if you are interested in learning about LA or the East Bay, San Francisco area, please reach out to me directly, or you can reach out to Debbie. Her information will be here as well. And we hope you have an amazing Wednesday. So thanks for being on Where Are We
Thanks for
Wednesday.
being on Where Are We Wednesday.
Thank you.